No, I don't think so. Yes, it's true we're suffering considerably here, but the situation in other parts of the world, in the developing world, is absolutely colossal. Nationally, we have an income of roughly €25,000 per person last year, 2010. In many parts of the world, that corresponding income is of the order of €200 or €300. And that is an appalling distinction. I'm aware of the problems that many people are facing in regard to employment, in regarding to jobs, in regarding to mortgages. But in many parts of the developing world, the situation is is much more severe. The theme for this year is essentially poverty. Poverty in relation to hunger, poverty in relation to land. And the particular focus is on the country of Honduras and the small family of 4 people, father, mother and son and daughter. And the daughter, Digna, is on the Trócaire box this year. This small family is fighting to retain ownership and use of a very small plot of land in Honduras, while being threatened by large landowners who are eager to evict them. Well, Trócaire is in Honduras for the last 20 years or thereabouts. It expanded its operation during the time of Hurricane Mitch in 1998. And the current director there is Sally O'Neill, one of the first employees of Trócaire. And we're deeply involved in various aspects of human rights, food production and income generating projects. I think that given the recession, the response was absolutely fantastic. The response to the Haiti appeal in January of last year, January 2010, Trócaire took in €9 million at the time. And that was followed about 7 or 8 months later with €8.5 million for Pakistan. In both cases, 60% approximately of that would have come directly from Catholic parishes. And as far as the Diocese of Clonfert is concerned, €90,000 was raised for Haiti and 70,000 for Pakistan. And I think that given the recession and other difficulties, that they were absolutely brilliant responses. And indeed, it's unusual that we would have 2 major emergency appeals in the one 12-month period. The first thing I would say is to treat the common good as the common good, to avoid legislating or creating budget advantages for sectional interests, but to remember that the common good is something not just for Irish people, but that we have a responsibility to the world as a whole. And it was disappointing that over the last 3 budgets, aid was cut by €284 million. And we would ask that the incoming government would re-establish their priorities and would lift the aid budget so that we can reach our target figure of 0.7% of our gross national income for overseas development.